Hey guys, it's Brindley, and welcome to Monday Night Breakthrough with Brindley. So I am a little late this evening, as you can see. Typically, we do these at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then all the times in between. And I was actually in a conversation that I didn't want to leave, and it's funny because the person said to me during this conversation, "You're going to be late." Or you are late for your breakthrough with Brindley. And I said, no, this is more important to me. Everyone can watch it back. And then I said, you know, what's funny is that it goes along exactly with tonight's topic. And the topic tonight is getting into the service of others. And when I drank because I was self-centered. I drank because I was constantly in a victim mentality. I constantly made everything about me, nothing about anyone else. I never thought of anyone else's feelings. I never thought of how my behaviors could affect them. And one of the things that I learned is that the fastest way to get out of myself is to get into the service of others. And I just put the quote in the description by Gandhi that says the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And I've talked a lot about what has helped me and the fact that being in recovery has helped me during this time. And a lot of people have asked me, Brindley, you know, how have you done this? How are you not in fear? How are you getting through these days? You don't have massive anxiety. And I'm not saying that I don't, that there aren't those moments, of course, when I have them. I'm just able to get myself out of them a lot faster than I used to. And that's because of three things, you know, because recovery's taught me, number one, we get into acceptance around things. So we just accept it. We accept it for what it is because we can't control it. We trust in God. And I've said, I don't judge who your God is as long as it's not you. It could be the universe. It could be anything that you believe that causes this world to happen, right? And the third is that we get into the service of others. We start helping people. We start adding value. Here's a couple reasons why, because this isn't just a kind of a spiritual, like just help people and you'll feel better. You actually will feel better. It's scientifically proven that when we help others, our bodies do certain things that help us feel better. So the first being is that it releases dopamine. And we have talked before about dopamine, and dopamine is the happy chemical in your brain, right? This is what, if you've ever heard my friend Simon Sinek talk about text messaging and Facebook and getting likes and getting engagement on Facebook. And it's every time we check to see how many posts our like got or how many people watched our video, we get a dopamine rush, right? Like it makes us happy. We feel accepted. So that's the first thing, is that when you get into the service of others and you start doing good for others, your brain is going to release dopamine, which is automatically going to help you feel better. It's going to make you feel happier. The next thing is that it releases oxytocin. Now, oxytocin is a buffer for stress. So what it does is it's what your body releases in order to deal with stress. So when you start to help people and it releases the oxytocin, then all of a sudden your stress diminishes. Now, this is the other part that I found was interesting. It also builds social trust. So by reaching out and helping others, you are immediately building trust between you and that individual, which is giving you a sense of belonging. And we all want to be a part of something. It's a natural human instinct to want to be part of the pack. To want to be accepted, right? And so by helping others and getting into the service of others, you're automatically creating a bond of trust that is making you feel included and accepted and loved. So I thought that was really interesting. This is also mood elevating. So it's also going to release one of our favorite things, endorphins, right? It's the runner's high. It's what you feel after you run. It's why, praise Jesus, I am finally to the point in my running career where I actually miss running, because I don't miss the running. I miss the way that I feel after the run. I miss the runner's high. That's what I want to be in, because that's the endorphins that are being released that make me feel better. So helping others actually gives that same effect. It allows your brain to release endorphins, which makes you feel better. And then this one I thought was awesome. It actually will extend your lifespan. So they did studies, and it showed that people that volunteer increase their longevity of life by 22%. 22%. That's pretty big in the grand scheme of it. So that's, living an extra 5-10 years because you're volunteering, because you're helping people, because helping others makes us feel good. And it's very comfortable and easy to sit in our stuff and to sit in victim mentality and make it all about us and be self-centered and woe is me. And I'm just, I can't do anything right. And all of those places. And the fastest way that we can get out of it is something as simple as picking up the phone and calling a friend and saying, hey, how are you doing? Talk to me about you. And automatically right then, when you hang up the phone, it's going to be harder for you to go back into yourself because you just helped someone. So then go and help somebody else. Maybe you go knock on the neighbor's door and say, hey, I'm running to the grocery store. Can I bring anything back for you? Maybe next time you're at Starbucks, you buy the guy Starbucks behind you. Like, these are simple little acts of kindness that will start to make you feel better, release those chemicals that you need to feel better, and let your body produce the natural happiness that you're meant to have, right? We're not meant to sit in depressive states all the time. Our brains, as I say, your head will have you dead. So I encourage you today, go out, get into the service of others, help others, reach out. Listen, they may not reach back, and that's okay. They may not respond. That has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with them. All you need to know is that your heart was pure, your motivation was in the right place, and that you were truly reaching out to help and offer a hand. And I'll leave you with this. Remember that we attract what we are. And so this is kind of the byproduct. We never give to get. That's never our intention. Yet somehow the universe always brings us back what we put out. So if you're out helping people and you're helping to make other people better, people are going to start showing up to help you and make you better. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, you can message me, text me 727-512-9098, or email me at brindley@brindleytucker.com, brindley@brindleytucker.com. Have an awesome week, guys, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.